One problem that I see pretty often is players that are under the ball. So you want to make sure that you approach jump in a way that lines you up behind the ball. This way you have room to come through and swing and contact the ball out in front of yourself, out here where you can see your hand, the ball, the block, and the court all at once. If you contact the ball up here, then your head has to turn up to look at the ball. You're no longer seeing the court or the block. Okay? Also, if you're contacting the ball up here, it winds up being really difficult to snap because what happens is your arm begins to bend. So you're contacting the ball here, bending your arm, and you can't see the court. Okay? So for a proper snap over the top of the ball, you want to contact it right out here in front of your right shoulder. Okay? And it's going to come all through behind the ball with a snap over the top. In fact, it's really good practice if you want to get someone to hold the ball right at where your arm can be fully extended. Notice how I'm reaching up so that my arm is right next to my ear and that I'm pulling up through that right rib cage. Okay? Extend your arm straight up and hold that snap. Have someone place the ball right here for you and just hold it while you come back and open and snap over the top, repeatedly over the top of that ball. Give yourself practice snapping. You can also do a lot of wrist curls, which helps an awful lot. And trust me, I know. If you do a lot of wrist curls, it'll become a really natural and strong movement for you to snap that wrist over the top of the ball. Okay? So a proper arm swing looks like this. You're coming up out of your approach with both arms pulling you up off the ground. The right arm continues back. Now I want you to see right here how far back I have the arm pulled. It's going to arch back with your back and your head's coming back too. Okay? But I'm not taking my arm away from my ear. It's coming back close to my ear. Notice how my elbow is pointing forward. I'm not dropping it down low. Okay? So it's going to come all the way arched back, and then everything is going to start to pull forward from that upper stomach. Okay? It's going to start to pull forward. The hand is already cocked back and open. You're going to start to pull forward, and right all at the same time, you're going to reach that stomach crunch, that head coming forward, and that arm is straightening out at the same time as your wrist is snapping. Okay? So all of that is coming forward into the ball as you put your entire force behind it and snap down into the court. If you practice snapping against the wall with a two-arm toss and snapping against the wall, practice making sure that your head and upper stomach and arm straightening and snapping is all happening at once. You're eventually going to feel an amazing connection when it starts to work, where you just feel what kind of power that is. There are a couple of important things to remember when you're hitting. Make sure that you are always facing where you hit. Don't hit across your body. First of all, if you hit across your body, say the net is here, you're going to hit only with your shoulder. That's where your entire power is coming from. There's no stomach, no head, no force from the arm pivoting at the elbow from here to here to straight and snapping. When you hit across your body, all you're using to hit is your shoulder. Okay, so you're not going to have all that power and strength. Plus, it's going to tear your shoulder up. So when you're hitting properly, the arms are going to come up, and there's really not a lot of shoulder involved. Okay, the shoulder is just here locked and reaching high, and it's really coming forward only because of the stomach crunch and the head following through. Okay, so you don't want to hit across your body. The second reason for not hitting across your body is how low you're going to contact the ball. Say the net is here. By the time I reach the ball, I'm contacting it right here. Or maybe I'm contacting it here, but I can't see the block and I can't see the whole court. Plus I can't put that force behind it, and I don't really have an easy way to control the ball and turn it. If I'm facing this way, I can reach this much higher. I can see the entire court, and I can turn and hit my my ball any direction I want to go, with head, stomach, and snap in the direction that I want to turn the ball. Okay, so you want to come in and approach, bringing both arms up, and you want to swing if you're going to go down line, everything facing that way. If you notice that the hard angle is open, you're coming up in the air, your whole body turns, and you face this way, and everything comes through all together. And again, you're going to get that natural arm swing and everything working together in unison by doing it repeatedly against the wall with a nice two-handed toss and snap. So two-handed toss, snap. Two-handed toss, snap. Because it's emulating your approach jump, which finishes with both arms coming up and snapping over the top of the ball. Okay? And that's where the hard top spin comes from. I had a subscriber ask me to make this video today. I hope it's been helpful, and please let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to learn.